Hello everyone, this is Swoop SJ and welcome to another kitchen talk. I don't know which kitchen talk it is, probably 5 or 6 or 4, I don't remember. So this kitchen talk is very special, I would say, because I'm gonna be talking about the topic of being stressed in presentation. So a lot of people normally when they aren't very they aren't very prepared, or they are surprised when they're going to do a presentation because there are a lot of people watching them. It's normal to be stressed, but at the same time you can overcome your stress very easily. So first of all, there are two stuff that happen when you are stressed. Either you go blank, and I mean by that you forget ideas, or you start going very fast to end up your presentation, so you can relax and say, okay, I have done what I needed to do. So to overcome those two problems, and again, there are a lot of people talking about this. I'm gonna be letting you go discover their tips. But from what I learned from my own experience, I'm gonna be telling you my secrets. And my secrets are a little bit serious, but at the same time they're funny. So first of all, I'm gonna be saying the first thing I'm gonna be saying, is that we are human beings, and the fact that we worked and prepared for a long time to do this presentation. For example, I don't know, you were having a project, and the project you were working on it for 6 months, for example, or 1 year, and then you have a presentation to do. So you yourself worked for a long time, and you know everything in the from that project. You know every point, you know everything, you know from the beginning till the end what happened, what's the results, everything. So there is no need to stress, because you know everything. You know that's what's happened, that's the results. You performed for a long time to bring that results to life. You did everything good in the work, so in the presentation you don't have to fear anything, because you know what's going on. That's that. And also, for the time you have been preparing the presentation, I bet you did some repetition, and you did some repetition in front of your family, your friends, and stuff like this. And I bet that during this presentation in front of your family and friends, everything was okay. So what's the difference between them and the general public? Now, besides the fact that the general public, you don't know every member, everyone in the everyone in the world, there is not that much difference between them, I bet. And for me, that point is very important, because when I do a presentation in front of people I don't know, I just imagine myself that my dad is in front of me, my cousin is in front of me, my friends, my mother, my family, and that's it. Like, that's literally it. I don't have to fear that I'm gonna be judged for doing a bad work, because I know from the last point that I did a good work. And the fact that imagining that your family is in front of you is very helpful in my opinion. And if there are some people that say, you can imagine people like clowns and stuff like this to make yourself laugh a little bit and stuff like this, that's good. that's good advice. And whenever you feel at ease, imagine yourself in front of people, just think about it, and you will relax and you will de-stress, so you can have a good presentation. And that's is very helpful, especially for the fact that for the problem of going very fast, because when you feel at ease in front of a general public, you don't have to go very fast, because you're gonna be talking at ease, you're gonna be talking without any problem, you're gonna think more carefully for what you're gonna be saying, and you're gonna have a good presentation. But sometimes, and I'm not gonna be telling every time that you're gonna be doing a presentation, sometimes you go blank, you forget what you have to say, and that's normal too. For that problem, what I advise is that you have I don't know, you have a book where you wrote some notes, or I don't know, something like that, and when you go blank, just take your deep breath, 5 seconds of deep breath, you look at the book, nothing wrong with that, and you continue your presentation after taking a look at the book. The fact that you're gonna be taking a breath, especially in a presentation, is very important, because first of all, you give a break to your audience so they can, catch up with your ideas, and also you take a breath and you give your body and brain a break too. So even if you remember everything and you don't go blank, I advise to take a deep breath and just give a break to your brain and the audience. Besides that, I don't know, from my experience, I don't know if I know any more problem. Probably other people are having more problems. But for me, that's the two main problems that I had when I was a kid, while doing presentation. And even now, I'm not saying that I don't have those same problem, but with those advices that I just gave you right now, I overcome them very easily, and yeah. So hope you enjoyed this kitchen talk. This was Swoop SJ. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay too, and see you in the next one.